Good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are right now, hearing me in the part of the world. Yes, this is another section I'm going to be having with the convener of Mrs. Virtue. They have been doing some work saving children, saving adolescents from unwanted pregnancies. And then they've done a lot of this work that I think I would love to interview her on this work. But one thing you want to do for me right now is I want you to tell me, I want to let me know if this video is clear, if the voice is clear, if you can see me, and then you think the video, the voice are clear enough. Just share also, don't forget to help me share to every platform, share to every platform, every group that you belong to, your friends or Facebook. Let's share so that we can have a very interesting chat and discussion today. When the hope is not lost, anyways, hope is not lost because there are still people, there are still men who are trying their best to give us and to make sure our nation become great. As I continue to chat with us today, while we wait for others to join, let me give you this interesting and uh, interesting music. You will love it. Samuel Aleka, welcome. Thank you very much, Mr. Celestine. I appreciate. Thank you very much, Mr. Olawale Oyeka. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Balogo. Thank you, Dayo Oyewo. Blessings. Thank you for those who are joining already. I want to share this video. Share. Let's invite people, let's discuss. Let's hear what these people are doing and that we need to learn from them. Oh, my Oga, I hail you, sir. Mr. O.C. George, Joe, thank you so much for joining. Oh, my friend from Cameroon, how are you doing today? I appreciate for joining. We are going to be talking about something very critical, and I want to stay put, don't go. Let's invite, let's share, let's see, let's discuss, let's have a chat with this woman that is doing a great, wonderful work already. Ọkùnrin ni mí o, èmi ò kí ṣobìnrin o. Bọ̀dọ̀ obìnrin là ń ṣe ṣòfò o, tó jẹ́ máa play obìnrin. That woman say òun ò fẹ́ jọ́kùnrin. Mr. Oluwa Tosin Senior, welcome. I appreciate your time. I appreciate for joining us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Since I'm a guy, can I leave? No. It is a program for men particularly, but they want to talk about what they are doing for women. This program is for everybody, not for women alone. No, you can't leave. You have to listen, you have to hear. Share. All right, to everyone who is watching out, wherever you are watching out from, I'm so glad to have you today. And then believe me, it's going to be a very interesting moment section with this wonderful woman right here. What are we talking about today? Why do we choose why do I choose to interview this woman today? I decided to interview her purposely because she has been doing great work, unknowingly to anybody, doing it even before I get to meet her. And then if you want to know, this is my wife. This is my wife right here. And then she has been doing this work even unknowingly, even before we get to meet. And for the sake of this work is even why we come together. And so, amazingly, life of many people have been saved that are supposed to have become a mockery of the society. Well, I think the person who is doing this will be the best to talk about the program. But I just want to give you the background to this interview. So that's why I want to beg you to do me a favor. Please kindly help me share this video. Drop a comment as you are seeing this video right now. When we are discussing, try and drop a comment, ask questions, contribute, and I will try my best to read as many comments as they are going to be dropped. All right? What am I sitting down with? Let's meet my guest today. And the person that is sitting down with me, she will introduce herself. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thanks so much for this platform, and I will have to commend you for the great job you are doing too on this platform, Owners Africa Initiatives. My name is Koforola Balogun. I'm the convener of Miss and Mrs. Virtues, a group that comprises of singles and married women. That's why we call it Miss and Mrs. Virtue. And there is a project that we do on that group. It is called Teenage Pregnancy Outreach.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an outreach. So it's a project to save teenagers, adolescents from pregnancy, to educate them, and the victims, the affected teenagers, to give them support. So we call it to educate the yet to fall and to support the falling to rise again.
No. You have to repeat that statement. You have to repeat that statement. One, don't forget, just hear. Please, if you can hear that statement, help me write it in the box, in the comments, because I want to be sure you heard her.
Yeah.
To educate
the yet to fall.
The yet to fall.
And to support the falling to rise again.
And to support the falling
to rise again. Please,
if you hear that statement, if you know that statement, you heard it. Help me, just write it in comment right there. I want to be sure that everybody heard that, because that is amazing. It's amazing because, not that I'm not pretending I don't know about this. I know, but do you know that I've never heard the word like this before? I know about the program. I know you do it I see that you are doing this, but I've never heard such a word before. Let me see what the Bible say. He said, look at this. That mean, okay. He said, to educate the yet to fall and to support the falling to rise again. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is the outreach of Mrs. Virtues. Though you do many other things.
Many other things, but it's one of our projects.
It's one of your projects, and then that's one I want to concentrate on.
Yes,
this person, Ogunshola Afolade, said, to educate the year to fall and to support the falling to rise again. And she said, Mrs. Bachu, brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you, Ogunshola Afolade. Thank you. I had it clear. I heard it loud and clear. Thank you, everyone, for commenting. This is amazing. How did it start?
It started when a teenager fell into this. A teenager, somebody that the parents are looking up to become somebody, to become great in the society. But at that age, they fell into that, got pregnant. You know, the parents' hope or the guidance hope will be dashed. And though the society, the parents, and everybody frowned at that, but I could see, I sat down, I could see something beyond that.
Before you go to the child itself,
yes,
how did you call the vision of this program?
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
That when I saw in my environment, I have a father that is a disciplinarian. Okay. So you can't, even none of his children can do that, because we have this fear. But that doesn't, if I've lived in some areas where I see this thing happen, they will say it's because of that thing that ahead. But because my father is a disciplinarian, anytime I have a friend, a classmate that fell into that, and I could see the way the parents handled it, even when I was still young, like a 15 years, 16 years. Then I see something beyond the
falling child.
The falling child. I saw something beyond that. Like, okay, Joe, the girl was wrong, but the way the parents handled it, and since then the burden has been on me. Till when I now grew up, when I was growing, and I saw so many experiences, and I saw so many cases like that, and I could see that majority, 95% of parents, they were not handling the issue rightly. And after and what they were trying to avoid is what the child will end up becoming, because they were ashamed of the act, they neglected the lady, and there is something much more better about the girl, that if they have supported, though it has happened, they frowned about it, but if they have supported the girl will still become what she should have become in life. Ooh. But rejecting, that's why we have one of our slang in TPO, teenage pregnancy outreach, said they don't need rejection, what they need is redirection.
Okay.
Yeah, so many, that's what prompted that thing in me, that okay, they have gone wrong, they have done something wrong, but if we sit down with them, maybe the parents lack in some aspect, that was the reason why they fell into it. If we can sit down and give them right education about it, it will nurture them well. If there is something we can do about it, they will still become whatever God has called them to be. So rejecting them may do more harm to them. So we see that some of them, they will push them into marriage.
So because she is now pregnant, definitely she has to go to her husband house. Without having any skill, no education, nothing. No training.
Yes.
So if you can go and get belle, kuku go to your
husband's house. And like something, when things like that happen, the parent would think, oh, okay, shebi she has gone to her husband's house. So they will use that to cover their own lapses. Like people will not be saying she just get belle, but she's in her husband's house, not minding what the girl is not grown up enough to be a wife,
to even be a mother,
to even be a woman, because she's a teenager. She doesn't know what life, what purpose she's here for. She doesn't know anything. Then you now push her to as a girl to go and become a wife. So whatever she does there, maybe the man, and most times the man that got them pregnant, they are much more older than them, so they will be expecting her to become a responsible wife. So from there, abuse will start. And there are some people that the parents will reject them. They won't even push them, because they may not even the person that impregnated them, they may reject them. So the parents, the guardians, everybody around, even friends, we gossip about them, we push them to the streets. Some people will go for abortion, some people will not go for abortion, but they will face a lot of things that will damage their lives. So you can see now that teenage pregnancy outreach is not to support unwanted pregnancy or pregnancy at the birth, to give them right education and to support them.
They don't need rejection.
Yes, they don't really. No.
They need redirection. Let me read this comment. I think I want to read this comment. Let me see what this person is saying here. Okay. He said, the rejection of the victim is mostly caused because of the insufficient resources to go around all children, not really the parent's fault. Most time, Nigeria is the poverty headquarters of the world. What do you say about this?
Yes.
That the rejection is actually most time coming from the parent knows that even when we don't have you are not pregnant. To feed you was the problem.
Struggling
to feed you.
To feed you.
Now went ahead and get.
Yes, that's why we come up. That's why we are here, to educate them. It happens. Okay, if the parents have stopped giving birth, and something just happened, and you got pregnant again,
will you kill yourself?
What will you do?
Will you still take care of yourself now?
Will you still take care of yourself? That's life. That's how life
I got this one.
So, though it's like that, that's the first thing that will come to the parents, or when the influential parents, they will think about their fame, about their life, about their name. But at times, those people that are poor, they'll be like, how will I take care of you? I've been struggling to, but still, It is life. Life goes on. It has happened. It has happened. You can't kill yourself. The only thing we do is we let the problem clouded our thinking, that will not be able to sit down and think what can be done. What is the solution? This is a problem here. Then what can we do? We have a lot of people that they got pregnant at the teenage years, and they are doing well now. There is nothing the only thing we can do is to reduce it. That's why we are educating people now. But when it happened, it has happened. The girl can still become who God called her to be. The only thing is, it may take some time, and that's the only punishment.
There may be a slowdown.
A slowdown, a delay.
You are going to be sharing some testimony of people you have helped.
All right, sir.
But I really want us to get to the heart of it, and I want to be sure that people at home are hearing and they are understanding what you are saying.
All right,
so one of the things I want to do for me, listeners, is that endeavor to drop a comment to say, we can understand. Yes, it is clear. So that we know that she and we are communicating. Don't you think this kind of a thing will encourage unwanted pregnancies? Because if I know that if I'm pregnant, somebody's there to take care of me, I will not really suffer. They will give me opportunity again. So don't you think this will also encourage?
Actually, that was the first blow I got when I made this official to people. That was the first blow. Somebody chatted me and said, Kufo, you are just encouraging unwanted pregnancy, teenagers to go get pregnant. And I said, see, it is obvious, it's written all over. You know, the first thing I said is to educate the yet to fall. It is to educate. You can't see us that the only thing we are talking about is we have taken this to even educating the parents.
The parents, yeah, okay.
We have been to churches, we have been to schools, that we have gone to educate them. See, these people, parents are lagging behind in this. They educate people, they educate their children, but they don't do it rightly. They don't do the right education. So when we were growing up, some of our parents thought when they mentioned some part of the body to us is an abomination. It will expose us to some things, but we know the children we are having now. So even as young as they are, there are some levels of exposure that you have to expose your children to in sex education.
Okay.
So it is not that we are encouraging teenage pregnancy, but first thing is to educate the yet to fall. So by consulting or meeting their parents, their guardians, their friends, their teachers, this is it. To teach them rightly. Then some of our mothers will just tell us, if you are menstruating and somebody say you move closer to a boy, you will get pregnant. What is ringing in our mind then was, we want to even see what mommy was talking about. But if they give us the right sex education, now they are telling the younger ones, now they will tell a 3 years old, if any brother is touching you somewhere, shout, say something, mommy, something like, but then nothing like that. And I want to tell you that till now, some people still don't know the right way to educate their children. So when you educate, they will know that this is a no-go area. Sure, you understand? And I want to tell you, when most of these people, when they get pregnant, even parents encourage abortion to cover their shame. They would say, see, I am a medical practitioner and I work in medical environment. I know how many parents that have come to us and say, see, this girl is pregnant and we want to get rid of it.
So what is happening now is the shame on the parent is more important than the life of
the child, of their child. The shame, especially these religious people. Like, for example, like my father.
Let's imagine your father, one of our daughter got pregnant without money.
Got pregnant. I don't know what would have happened. So it is not because of the life of the child, really. It's because they don't want to face. Because my father,
the ridicule statement from people.
My father frowned about this. Seriously, he preached against it. You get pregnant before, as in, it's like a grave sin. to my father. So somebody like me now come and I don't know what he would do. I know he would not support abortion, but I know what I will face. So most people, they will not reason like my father. The only thing they will go to is
because of their egocentrism.
Yes, because of their status. A whole me, yeah.
Like as if they are not human.
Yes. As if the sins they have committed is not even more than this teenage pregnancy. You understand? So because of that, people now, the children, they will run away from them. Because they don't educate them well, they will not be able to talk to you. This is what is happening to me. My father, I can say, my father, as in I can give my father that. There is nothing I can't tell my father. Even if when I was a teenager, if a man approached me, I will talk to my father. But most of the parents now, they are so busy around. They don't have any time with their children. That they can't. The only thing they come to do is to put threats, and they will say they want my children to
let's face it also that it's not only busy parents that their children got pregnant. There are parents, there are wives that are full housewives that under their nose like this, their daughter got pregnant.
I mentioned it. I said they don't have the right understanding about how to educate them.
Those children.
It is not that the only thing they do is they just want that thing. They want the children to fear them, and it's like a threat to them. There's a way to educate them rightly. Let me say, the Bible says there's a place the Bible says it's like you will pray in the spirit and you pray with understanding. So most of our parents, they are just educating us in the spirit. They are spiritual about it, but they are not educating us with understanding. Yeah.
The biological proposition of an adolescent is when we are within the age of 9, there's a migration from how you are feeling to another stage. Because at that point in time, the puberty stage started.
Yes.
And then when the puberty stage starts, you begin to have development in different parts of your body. The breast, the hormone, your hormone become more active. Your sexual urge organs become more active. It happens to man, it happens to male child and female child. And at that point in time, if nobody is telling them what they are passing through, because the moment they are having that kind of feelings, it's a feelings that tend towards opposite sex.
Yes.
That is why it is rampant up at that stage, because a male child is feeling it,
and a
female child is feeling it. A male child will sleep and he will bed wet. He will wake up to see that all his trousers he has released on himself. A female girl will feel it. She begin to have what do you call it? After this thing, you people have ovulation, and then the urge for sex, the urge to have something become. And then when there is parents linkage, no family connection, wherever she has the feelings,
will not be able
she will go there. For example, if you are I'm the one showing you affection, I'm the one talking to you every time, I'm the one buying you things, I'm the one calling you, I'm the one saying you are going to bed, I love you, I'm the one telling you all those things, I will be the one you want to be pouring that your feelings towards. So, but let's come to this. You have been able to develop this system in a way that, in the course of preventing unwanted pregnancy, because I know you have many outreach for young ladies to teach them how to protect themselves from not getting pregnant before time. But in the course of trying to prevent these things, you also come across some who have already fallen into it. And you said, should we say their lives should end with their mistakes? Can they be given next opportunity? Okay, let me ask. You have some testimonies. You don't need to mention it. Can you give us just if it's one or two people your organization has helped?
Yeah. I will firstly start when I was in university. There was a lady that got pregnant. we were in 100 level together.
Ah, okay.
So it's not that maybe I was a 400 level. It was we were in 100 level together, and the parents, she got pregnant. She just ran to me and said, I want to cut with you. Unknowingly to me, she didn't tell me about the pregnancy.
Okay.
So she just told me that because of her test, she was staying off campus. Me, I was staying in the hostel. So she came to me and said, so because of her test and she was not feeling fine, she wants to stay with me, and she stayed. Later, my roommates were telling me this girl is pregnant. I was just like, no. And I asked her what happened. So she confessed to me. Then what happened? Let's go to your parents. She's a military daughter.
It could go the
So the father rejected. The mother wasn't around. The mother she has a single parent. So she was staying with the father, and father is military man. The mother was in Ghana. So all her life she stayed with the father. So the man abandoned her, pushed her away, that she shouldn't, until he doesn't want to see the pregnancy. When she's through with the pregnancy, she's welcome back home. So she stayed with me. So then I didn't know we were all over her with my roommates. Then I really appreciate them anytime. So we gave her the support till she put to bed, and the girl is 10 years old this year.
The girl that she gave back to that time?
Yeah, it's 10 years in September. So I really love that girl because it was my birthday month that she was giving birth to. So this year she'll be 10 years old. So since then, when we finished school and all that, but now that we are into teenage pregnancy outreach fully, we have been able to save some people and to give them support.
Okay.
Those two girls were rejected by everyone. What we do is, when the parent knows about it, when they know about it, some parents have understanding. When we educate them, they will embrace them. So they stayed with them, they give them all support that we can give, we give to them. Okay. But we have some parents that know, even because the person, the boy or the man that impregnated them rejected, they denied it, the parent too will deny everything. Even the siblings, everybody doesn't want to see these girls. So we just have to accept them, take them to our place, and give them all the support. From taking them to the antenatal, to the hospitals, antenatal, till they go to bed. And this is what we do. Some people ask me, if you support them till they get to they put to bed, will you still not push them outside? So we have one that was in 300 level when she fell into that, when she got pregnant. She's back to school now, and we are doing fine. We are still together. We are still seeing to our progress. And the second one was an apprentice, and she has gone back to where till now. I want to tell you, that one that is in school, the parents have accepted her back. They have understood what has happened. But this one, even when the parents assured me that they will take care of her after she put to bed, still I want to tell you, they still push her out. So what the organization is, we know what she was doing. She was a fashion designer apprentice. So we have taken her back to that place, get some things for her so she can survive. Because if we just support them to the level of putting to bed, we don't know how they will survive in life with all this rejection everywhere.
But before I come back to your system, beyond the lady being aired, do you people have any step you are taking towards a man who the lady
yes.
So what do you do?
Yes, when they denied it, we go, we take it legal. Then we firstly will go to the parent. We want to know the parent of the guy. Though both ladies, both girls now, the person that is pregnant have accepted the pregnancy because we interfere.
They accept it, but you did not give them permission to marry them.
No, at all. Let them know.
So that they will not turn them to wives.
No. They were not even with them. Even I want to tell you that the first lady The guy have never set his eye on that baby girl. He has not even seen the baby. But the second girl, because it is an area thing, a street thing, so we went there to interfere. We invited the mother of the guy, the family. They sha came and they accepted the pregnancy, but they are not permitted to say, okay, this is my wife, this is my husband. No. What you want to do is to give her life a meaning. She has lost, and you want her to get a bearing to her life. And I want to tell you, those girls, because of the way we take them now, they have even reasoned back to know. You know, some people, they will not get what we want to do, but now they want to make meaning out of their lives. They have accepted their mistake, and they know this mistake is not the end of the world. What they want to do now is to achieve greatness with their lives.
Wow, what a great testimony we have here right now of a person who is trying to save children, adolescents, and then giving them life again. I mean, I have seen, let me tell you one. There is this girl. It's a pathetic story. There is this girl, and she was taken to school, to go and school somewhere. I will not mention the name. To stay with her uncle. And then because her uncle traveled a lot, this girl was taken to school in that place. She was in SS1. Because her uncle travels a lot, she's only left, she'll be the only one at home. Because the uncle's wife works in another state. The uncle is a lecturer in another state. So uncle always go to see his own wife in another state. We now leave that his own needs at home. So, suddenly enough, the son of the landlady live with his mother. His mother also often go to market.
So that remains only
she and the boy. Okay. And the boy also is in SS3.
Okay.
So two of them attend the same school. They go to school together, they come back home together.
They're always together.
Always together. So eventually, one thing to the other, they slept with themselves. The girl got pregnant. When they discovered that the girl was pregnant, the first thing they started saying was, that girl is possessed.
We see a lot.
Oh! Okay, we are back. Can somebody hear me right there, please? If you can still hear me, just say, hi, I can hear you. Just say you can hear me if you are there. Just let me know if you can hear me, so that I will know that I'm not the only one. So what I was saying was, the girl was, they said the girl is possessed, and then they took that girl, and they took the girl away from that place. They took her to one church at Ajegule. In one CNS church. They abandoned her there. That girl struggled to give back to that child. After she gave back to the child, the church also pushed her away.
That's the society.
Now, today I can tell you that that girl is a prostitute.
That's what we are trying to.
So, had there been somebody look at the problem from another perspective?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we have to frown at that kind of behavior in order for us not to encourage it. But when it has happened, should we destroy the life of the person? When listeners, I hope you will help me share this video and let many other people see and learn, because it is high time we start thinking differently. Yes, the first thing is prevention. We have to take a cognizant, and we are going to be talking about preventing measures that you people are having. We have to take that as important as anything. Prevention. When we have done our best in prevention, if the child still fall into it, that must not be the end of the child's life. So what is the preventive measure that you people are doing?
To educate the year to fall is, that's why I said it starts from home.
Okay.
It starts from the family.
Okay.
So we meet the parents. See, you know something is different from you know how to apply it.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
I've been saying that so many parents, they think they are educating their children, they are there for their children, but no, they are not. They are not. So the first thing to do, our first focus are the parents, are the guardians, are the teachers, are the school owners, and all the people around the children. See, take care of your child. No matter, is to me, parenting is a ministry. Ask for the wisdom of God on how to parent these children. Teach them. There was a day I was reading a broadcast message on how to give a sex education to all these kids, small kids, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. So we need people that will educate all these parents. You can see that mindset, the one you shared now, that when something happens, you believe your child is possessed. No. All you do is to apply right sex education. And number one, be there for your children. Make sure your children can tell you anything about their growth, see, when I was in maybe secondary school, I finished secondary school, I have a lady that she has started menstruating 2 years before her mother got to know. A girl.
How was you getting the things you...
In school, all these people that produce sanitary pad, they came to educate them on how to use sanitary pad, and they gave them sanitary pad. So when this girl was having the menstrual cycle, and the mother is a teacher, so she just did it because mommy wants to lay you on buru. So she didn't have, the only thing she knows is, okay, come for Bible study and come for prayer. The right thing, see, it's not that they don't have what to do, but they don't know the right way to apply it. That's what I am talking about. See, our parents, they know they want to take care of their children, and when you ask them, say, how with all these things that I've been doing on you, but are you applying it rightly? Sure, you understand what I'm talking about here? So, when you should know every stage of a baby, of your children, of your child. So educate them well. Already tell them this is it. When you are feeling this is, come and tell me. When they will get used to you, that there is nothing they will be able to hide.
I want to read some comments. I saw some things that are coming up here, and let me read it from Mrs. Ogunake. Said, I agree with you on that point. Most parents don't know how to love their children. This is a critical one. You can't give what you don't have. Parents themselves have nothing to offer.
It is so sad.
It is so sad. They know nothing. Trust me. So, you know, one other thing that I intend talking about is, we learn how to drive. You can't just buy a car and start driving it. You are either heading to kill yourself or kill somebody. You must have learned it somewhere. We learn how to become an engineer. You learn how to become a doctor.
No matter what you learn
it. No matter what you do.
You're not born with it.
You are not born with everything. Why is it that we don't think it is important to learn how to be a man first, how to be a woman first? That's one thing we need to learn how to become an husband or a wife, and also how to become a parent, either as a father or as a mother. There's no structure that train us. Women are trying, to be candid. Women are having a lot of programs for themselves in different places. When we are still having physical gathering, we'll have seen women international conference, women clinical. It's happening. But for guys, it's only to make sure to find out which club you belong, The father will be in Arsenal, the son will be in Chelsea. That's all they discuss. And then, if you are not being taught how to be a woman, how to be a wife, how to be a mother, how would you be able to teach your own children?
Let me come in, like what Mrs. Ogunaiki said the other time. Like, see, the way we were nurtured, the way our parents parented us, it is still that same way you want to parent this generation or our children. And see, our parents tried though, but I want to tell you there are so many faults
in what they do.
So these days we need to sit down and say, see, my own, we need to erase that mindset. See, we are not coming from a loving family, and you can't get it automatically to have a loving family yourself. So if you are not coming from a loving family and you don't decide, as in you don't choose to have a loving family yourself, see, there is no, everything will go wrong in your hand, even in parenting. So when you don't have a good grown up, and you don't have a, no matter how spiritual you are, no matter how religious you are, if you don't sit down and choose how to make it right in parenting your children, you don't love yourself. You just be spending on them, and spending is not loving. So you will know how to relate well with them and to educate them rightly. So that is the foundation of this unwanted pregnancy. I have so many people, like my father. My father is just fortunate that none of his children got pregnant. And we always tell daddy that.
But wait, I think.
And we always tell daddy something. Me, because my daddy is my friend. I always tell daddy that, daddy, do you know where I go to? Is it because, maybe it's because I fear you. That's why I don't want to do some things in front of you. We have so many parents that you will see them that they are nurturing their children well, but the children, they do something behind them. They will not even show it. Say daddy did not know when I go out to see a man or a boy. But when you have this relationship, you know, I told you, I have this relationship with my father. I have this relationship with my mom. Let me say my father more than mom. That we talk, and daddy.
No, that is my dream. My daughter will have relationship with me more than you.
So I talk with my father, and daddy puts me through. He will not see if I do anything wrong. Daddy will not shout at me because he knows I will not say anything to him again.
If he shouts,
so he knows how to undo me, and later still let me know, frown at that bad thing that I did.
He will correct me in love.
He will correct me that I would not. So because of the love, because of the relationship.
You know, we need to come back and discuss this matter on how can a parent start loving their children.
Yes.
You know, most of us believe loving our children is providing what they want, buying them all the things they need, giving them all that they needed. I want to read this comment coming from these two people. Kofo, you are so on point. We can't parent our children the same way we were brought up. That is profound. Spending is not loving. On point, Sister Kofo. Apostle Moses said, what you said is on point. Apostle, thank you. And Reverend Mother Ogunaike Adedoto said you are on point. So maybe I will come and be learning from you what is me to parent. Because there is no one who has. Oh, let me use there is no one. Sorry, that may be wrong. But the knowledge is not profound. In terms of teaching people definite step on how to be a parent. Most of the time when we do it in a religious way.
And we think we are on point. We are doing the right way. No.
Practical life experiences. That look, no matter how prayerful you are, no when we're talking about a child going wayward, we are not bringing counselor. We are not bringing counselor to come and tell parents how to. We are only bringing pastor with understanding of fire that break bad habits. So the pastor will come and we say, when your child refuses to listen and is becoming consistent, it means it is already possessed. So you have to go on 7 days fasting. instead of bringing a life coach, a counselor, a psychologist, who will sit parents down and tell them the psychology of their children. Let me read this comment before you say something. How did your dad build the love relationship with you? This is a very good question. This person want to know.
Me, till now, like the question, till now, I'm the last born of my dad. So, people believe, my elder siblings, they believe it's because my dad is now old. That's why we have the relationship. But I could remember since I was in kindergarten, Daddy has been with me in everything. He was the one that would coach me on my assignments. He's always asking questions. He's always checking my notes. He will check my bag. He will check everything. So we've been having this relationship that any of my friends, they are my daddy's paddy.
Okay.
Any of my friends, they love saying that my dad will be 88 this year. So you can know, when I was in primary school, maybe he would have been a 60 years old, maybe like 50 years. So my elder sibling thought because he's old, that's why he's having the relationship with me. See, since when I've never been with my dad has never referred to me. Sure, you understand? So he has been there. Even in this religious thing, he was the one that taught me all these Bibles.
Because I remember you were once upon a time representing your church in Bible quiz.
Yeah. So it was that. So it is not the only. Daddy did not make the mistake that it is only in religious thing that he nurtured me well. In everything.
He was there.
He was there. So the relationship started with tell me.
Okay, tell me the truth. In the public now.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Yeah.
You are my wife now. We have a daughter. Have I been behaving like a daddy?
You have the relationship. You have the.
No, you tell the truth now. My daughter, I know you love me more than you.
It's not about who loves one more than one, but the relationship.
My whole dream, is to make sure that my relationship.
No, the parents shouldn't do that. That the children should love father more than the mother.
Why do you love your daddy more than?
No, I love my mom.
But
my mom
who do you have more relationship with?
I have the relationship with my father.
Let's keep it there.
So the relationship started since when I was young. So there is nothing. Daddy puts me in such a way that there is nothing I can relate with him. Nothing. Even when somebody was trying to rape me, my dad was the first person I told.
Don't bring that topic here.
I was.
So you are telling me now there was an attempt of rape?
Yes, there was an attempt of rape, and I changed the story. This is where I respect my father a lot. I changed the story, like it happened to my friend. Immediately I got home, I just said, something happened today, oh daddy, you should know. Like if you can relate. And my daddy is like lion of the tribe of Judah. So for me to now relate with him like that. So see, and I said that is something happened today. Like that, it happened to my father, to my friend. Daddy listened to everything and he said, Kofo, it was you that the thing happened to. I don't know how he got that. I don't know, maybe I said something when I was talking, maybe I mistakenly said anything. He listened. And I want our parents to listen to us. The most things I love about him is he listens well. He will not interrupt you. He will listen to whatever you want to say. And what he will come up with, fantastic.
Wow.
Sure you understand? So that's how the relationship.
You are already prompting me to go meet that man and interview him. Because such men need to. Because this is not something you are just saying that I'm not saying. I'm a husband. We are both wife and husband. And then in this home, I keep on thanking God that you say yes to me when you did. It's a gift. It's a gift to me to have gotten married to you. Not because of what you are saying or because of camera. Because I could see, and when I finish this program, I'm going to call that man and thank him. I could see such a virtue. And then if a man can, not only, you are not the only child, but if you can go that level with everyone and build them this way, I personally believe such men need to be heard. is already old. His wisdom need to be out there. But let me read some comments from people who have already saying something all this while. Okay, Mr. Omoede or something said, many parents don't ask their kid where they get money to buy the things they have. You don't come into our house with someone thing or gift without proper explanation. Your so-called friend will explain to my mom or dad why he gave me gift before he is accepted, and his or our family must know. Too much provision and spending on key is not right parenting. Wow, yeah, great, awesome, brilliant. Omeda said, be your kid best friend so they can open you up to you. Thank you so much, everyone, for contributing, for your comments so far. This is brilliant. Well said, Omede. I want to see some other people who are saying something. A good parent will be able to relate and understand their offspring. Relationship is key. Apostle Moses. I love this program, but I have got to go. I love you guys. Yes. You know what we are discussing? It's time. It's time to call you to come where? Thank you so much, everybody. Well done to the Balogun. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time to listen and to share your opinions on this discussion. I will be having this woman again and again on my platform to talk about this particular program of theirs. You have been helping parents, and parenting is a key. You know, it's like we both do things of this, of fallout of failed parenting. You are doing the fallout of failed parenting on women that lead to pregnancy. I am doing the fallout of parenting on male child that lead to street children. And then, funny enough, me, I don't know how to talk to parents, like home thing. Me, I'm a wall. I'm in the bush.
Liquid metal.
I'm liquid metal. So, but I could see that every of these children I pick on the streets to rescue them, they are also product of a fallout of home. They are like children that home has rejected. Either parent has divorced the mother is dead, the father is dead, the parent remarried another wife, and the wife is beating that child. One way or the other is a fallout of parenting. So I now think, when me, I don't know, even if you give me parents to talk to, I don't even know what to tell them. I only know parenting for myself. But you have that grace to come down and communicate with them. So we are going to be leveraging on you. Thank God you can speak Yoruba. We are going to be leveraging on you. We are going to be organizing these people on a, not even on visual like this, on a physical, when the physical meeting started, that you will need to talk to them. And to everyone who is listening right now, there's no need for us to reject any child that are already fallen victim of unwanted pregnancy. There is still hope. We can give them a new life. You may want to reach out to Miss and
Mrs. Virtues.
How can somebody reach out to you guys if they have any case they want you to help?
We are on Facebook. You can, and our numbers are there on our page.
What is the name of the page?
Miss and Mrs. Virtues.
That's the name of your page. You can reach out to and get your number from there.
They can even reach out to you. Then
I can communicate. Okay, if you have also a problem at hand that you think you will need them to help and support.
For now, we are trying to do 2 per year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to support to the victims or the people that are falling into it, to support them. We register them for antenatals, get all the antenatal needs until when they give birth. Then
restore them back to life after they give birth.
So we have people that coach them, talk to them in every aspect for them to be able to bounce back to who God has made them to be.
All right. To everyone who has come to talk and share their opinion with us today, before you leave, do me a favor, share this video, leave a comment. Let me hear what you gain from here. If you have learned something today, write it there. If you think this program has blessed you, Write it there. If you think this is a nonsense discussion we have here, don't say it in your mind alone. Write it. Just put it there. You people are stupid. Put it there. Don't bother. It's okay. Write your opinion.
And don't forget that anybody around you, what they need is not rejection. They need redirection. And you can be part. We can't reach everybody, but you can be part of people that would redirect everyone or any teenager that is going astray around you. You can educate them.
Thank you.
And you can redirect them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can't thank you now. Thank you. I take. Aha. So everyone who has come, God bless you. See you next time. Don't forget I have another program with somebody today. It's going to be a powerful moment. That guy is sound. He has something here. And it's going to be on Honest Africa Initiative platform. We are going to be discussing advancing the kingdom of God through education. One thing I want you to do for me is please go to that page, like the page. Our YouTube channel is Honest Africa Initiative. Like the channel and let us have that discussion by today, 3 p.m. Nigerian time. You will not want to miss it. God bless you. Till next time we say, do have a blessed and glorious day. Bye, everybody.